And welcome back to another episode of Quintessential Conversations.
What's up, y'all?
I'm Quita Michelle.
I'm Daisy Ray.
And we are your hosts
Today. Y'all know I always had to get that loop. This the finale. You know what I'm talking about? We hope everybody's doing all right, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us one more time.
For another one.
And another one. So, y'all, last week we were talking about love versus obligation. Like, at what point do you feel like if you've been with somebody so long that you owe it to them to keep staying there?
And if you didn't catch that episode, I'm going to need you to stop this one.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and watch that episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then come back and watch this one.
Yeah, and if you didn't watch that one, stop that one. Go back and watch an episode before that.
Yes.
Then go watch that one. Then come back and watch this one.
Okay, all of it.
Okay.
Do that.
Because a lot of things run concurrent, and we'll mention a lot of things in some episodes that if you hadn't watched the previous ones, you might not catch the reference. Like Ty Titty Tasha, you got to go on back.
You gotta go way back to
like
find out
episode.
who
I think that might episode 2. Yeah. Yeah, so go find out who Ty Titty Tasha is. You need to go meet Robert and Rashawn, Barbara and Shirley.
Yes, all them people.
All them.
Go back and catch up and then come back.
Yeah, because Brenda done had a baby and everything. Woo, baby, y'all done missed a lot.
Y'all missed a lot.
Okay, so you need to go and bed it up and go watch it. So,
on today's episode,
we are going to be talking about submission.
And disclaimer, yeah, my hands are red. I'm a hairstylist for all you people that don't know. I'm a hairstylist. So I did some red color today. So it looked like I've been playing.
Look like she been jacking niggas off with Kool-Aid. Like Dashiki was doing that nigga on Don't Be a Minute. She done poured Kool-Aid on him, y'all. Don't let her fool you. Yeah, she took it straight out the packet. And mixed it with saliva. Just playing, y'all. She did color somebody.
Yeah, I colored some hair today. So,
but if you worried about that, you worried about the wrong thing. Cause listen.
Okay, we about to get into this shit.
Listen, Linda, listen. And so, you know, in all realness, though, submission is not a bad thing. And we're going to talk about it tonight and maybe why it's looked at so negatively and why women, don't really want to submit. And to talk about that it's okay for a man to also to submit. But it's not okay to be submissive and stupid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You see how they run together?
Right. And being stupidly submissive.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That part. Stupidly submissive. Because, sometimes you just man or woman. We ain't gonna put it all on the women. You just want somebody so bad.
Right.
That you just do whatever it takes to keep them at any cost.
Yes.
Regardless of how it makes you feel. Like, to me, if you're being submissive, that should be something that you don't mind doing.
Right.
Something that you really want to do.
That you're doing out of love, not doing because you feel like I got to do this to keep this person.
And listen, it's good that you said that because when you love somebody, it's a whole lot easier to be submissive, especially when you're in love with somebody.
Right.
It is so, it's like, you want to do things for that person. Like it makes you happy.
Let me cater to you.
Okay,
baby, this is your day. Do anything for my man. Baby, you blow me away.
Oh, you don't eat pork? You want some turkey? Okay, baby. Let me go get
whatever you like.
Whatever you like. Not coming to America. See there,
Baby.
see me. You want that coming to America shit.
Yes.
You want a woman to feel like, ooh, whatever he like, whatever he want, and women too.
Right.
Your man like you have. See, it's a trick to it. A man can't feel like he's being submissive. Some of them don't mind feeling like that.
Right. Instead of saying they being submissive, they like, I'm just
spoiling her.
That's the word. Spoiling her.
Yeah,
let me spoil you, baby.
Use. Let me spoil you. You know? Yeah. And it's so much easier for them to do when he love you.
Right.
When he ain't catching no flack from you. And like we always say, every relationship ain't gonna be peachy day to day.
Right.
You know, but most of the time, if you're communicating and you really love each other, you can weather those bad days because it's more good days than anything. So let's talk about the definition of submission. Quita, what do you feel is submission?
I feel like when you're submitting to someone, you're letting your guard down and you're allowing that person to like actually lead you. Like,
yes,
you give up your, I don't want to say power, but you give up a little bit of your power for them.
You do. You have to give up just a little bit. However, you should never lose your voice.
Yeah, should never lose your voice.
You know what I'm saying?
You should never just be blindly following somebody.
And a man feels like, okay, I'm the man. A woman shouldn't question me. And this is how I feel about it. Like, if I'm already trusting you enough to be submissive to you, to let you lead, like me and y'all gotta understand, y'all fuck up sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? And so it is our job as women, especially if we're your woman. To me, you ain't no real bitch if you let up and set a nigga jump off a cliff, and you know it ain't nothing but rocks down there.
Right.
But just because he say he want to do it, you like, okay, I'm gonna be like, look.
Okay.
You know, I trust you, baby, and I'll follow you to the end of the world.
Okay,
but it's rocks down there.
Okay, I'm not finna go.
And I don't think you should go
today.
Yeah, I don't think you should go.
Right.
And at the end of the day, he's gonna appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like that was a good definition. And also, to me, if you're going to be submissive to somebody like we were talking about earlier, you know, you have to know that person. Because, y'all, everything is levels to this. Because by the time you get to a woman, men supposed to think women just supposed to be submissive flat out.
Yeah, from
flat
the
out.
gate. It's like no.
We just met.
Put us in position to be feminine, to want to submit,
to be submissive.
I'm not finna just meet you flat out and I'm just so submissive. Yeah. Whatever you need. No,
it doesn't work like that. And so I said that to say this: by the time you get to a level where you expect a woman to be submissive, or women, you expect your man to spoil you. You know what I'm saying? By that time, you should already know that person. What makes them tick, what they like, what they don't like. And so, therefore, another part of submission to me is knowing that person enough where you can provide what they need without having to ask them.
That is true. It's like you pretty much...
You know that person.
You're letting down your guard to be able to allow them to be comfortable enough to just show you what they want,
what they want, and who they are,
and it allows you to be even more submissive.
Yes,
because now you want to cater to their feelings, not just their needs.
Exactly, and you should know that person. You know when the person you with having an off day, like if y'all are really connected,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can feel when the person that you with is having an off day or something. So, to me, being submissive is knowing what that person needs at that time and providing that without them having to ask you for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know somebody,
you blindly doing the shit. You just doing the shit to try to get them
to like you.
Yeah. And it's like, man, no. Build
And
a connection
see, that's
first.
when them expectations,
Yeah.
you
Them
know what I'm saying,
expectations coming
come
there.
in
Yeah.
because you being submissive from jump, like you
Yeah.
said last week. See, that's what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about, y'all. Y'all got to go back and catch up. You know, you just do anything to keep that person's attention, and then boom, once you get them, then here come Robert.
Right. And that
I ain't
motherfucker
finna do that.
like, I got you
I
now.
ain't finna do that. Then
Right.
women, you mad because he asking you to, can you fix me something to eat, baby? And
Yeah.
you tired. It's 3 o'clock in the
I don't
morning.
feel like it. But at
Uh-uh.
first she was doing that shit.
Yeah. Going in there getting wet towels, wiping his dick out for shit after y'all get through. Going and making
Now he got to
something to
go
eat.
get his own
Nah,
shit.
go get your own shit or lay in it. You hungry? Okay, we'll go fix you a sandwich. There's some bread in there. See, then, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit that started happening. You
Okay.
no longer want to be submissive. But
Yeah.
see, now you like, oh, and this is, okay. So do you feel like submissive is being controlling? Some women feel like dudes just want them to be
Yeah.
submissive because they want to be in control.
And you know that gives it like a bad connotation when you think about submission as control.
Right. But isn't the man, if you love him enough and allow him to lead, isn't that the thing? Isn't he in
Yes.
control?
He should be in control of certain situations that y'all are in where
Right.
it suffices for him to make a decision.
Yes.
It's
And you
like,
may not agree with the decision at the end of the day, but if I really trust you and I know
right.
you ain't led me
And I'll
wrong,
be like,
okay.
you know what, baby?
If that's what you want to do, then go
Yes.
ahead.
Right.
I'm a follow behind you. I may say, but ultimately, I'm gonna let you take control of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you said is when you first start out.
Right.
And you demanding stuff from this person.
Mm-hmm.
This when they feel like it's
Yeah.
controlling. Or some men are just egotistical like that and just think because they men
That's
that
what
a
they
woman is
deserve.
supposed to bow down
Right.
to them. It
That's
don't work.
that
Let me tell you,
misogynistic shit. It don't work that
let
way.
me tell you something. It don't work that way.
It don't work that way.
It don't work that way.
At all.
At all.
It don't work that
Fellas.
way.
It don't work that way. You can't do that. You can't do that. And then some of y'all, and this is what I want to tell you too, fellas. Excuse me. You have to make a woman feel comfortable with you as a man if you
Yes.
really want her to be submissive. Like, you have to be a man. And what does that entail? That ain't necessarily just, but make sure that you're stable. Things are taken care of. Like
Right.
when Quitty say, when situations come up, handle that shit. I'm gonna be right there with you, but sometimes, yeah, you gonna need Pinky and the brain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you're going to have to work together.
Yes.
But for the most part, as a man, I want to entrust that you can handle the situation.
It's like I want my man to lead, but also respect me at the same time.
Exactly.
Don't make decisions or anything about the household without talking to me.
At least
talk
me.
to me.
Yes. Now, and here's the thing too. Each person in a relationship has their strong points.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though a man is a provider and all of that, sometimes men are bad with managing money.
Right. And I feel like that's how you have a cohesive relationship, is where when you have two people that come together and
work together,
they pick up each other's slack. What you're not good in, I pick up the slack in that. And what I'm not getting in, you pick up the slack in that. And that's how you make the wheels turn.
Things start to go together.
Yeah.
But if you all in your feelings and in your ego about stuff,
right,
or women vice versa, well, I can do, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That ego got to die.
Yes.
Like,
yes, because your plan might be solid.
Right.
It just might need a little tweaking.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
And then that also comes up with the subject of femininity. Like, a woman has got to, at some point, tap into that femininity, especially if you want for a man to lead and be an alpha man and all this kind of stuff. You got to, like,
Yeah.
Bow down a little
Bow down.
bit.
And you can be an alpha female
Yes,
as
you can be an
myself
alpha female
and still be
and still,
submissive.
yes,
But however, it takes a man.
yes.
A
I want a
man.
man. I love that masculine energy. I
Yes.
like for a man to be like, take control.
Because like at this point you already know. I'm in La La Land.
Right.
I have piped all the way down.
All the way down, y'all.
But however,
she ain't a hoe no more.
Well, I still get paid, but see, that's the thing. We all respect the game.
Right. I respect the game.
We all
okay?
respect the game. We still got bills. Kicking cans and holding hands. Don't pay no nothing. Don't pay no bills, y'all.
Okay, you don't.
The whole thing about it is you respect one another, to be honest.
Right.
And look,
I love it. I'm happy for her, y'all. She's so happy.
I'm glowing. I ain't know.
Okay, she's
Hey,
so happy.
This
That's why
episode
she got this
dedicated
rag
to
on
you.
her head.
Yeah, hair looking a damn fool.
He done had her hemmed up. All
Baby, I didn't even know you could pull this little shit. That nigga scalp my motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
Baby, that's what that submissive gets you.
Okay. Get your
What
shit.
you need.
Get your thoughts pulled.
Okay. Baby, now he all this in him. Hey, look. However, we said that to say anybody can get got, man.
Anybody.
Hey, and
if she can get got, anybody.
Yeah, I got got. And I ain't even tripping though.
Right.
Because guess what? I know that he's a man. Mm-hmm. I know that shit is real. Like, I'm not just gonna be submissive and just cut my water off for anybody.
Right, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's for real. Like, they gotta show up. You
got to show me.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Show me something. Teach me something new.
Right. I like that shit. I want a nigga to teach me some shit.
Yeah, teach me.
Learn me something.
Teach me how to love.
Show me the way to surrender my heart.
Girl, I'm so low. Okay, y'all. Anyway, but so that goes into our next topic of what role does a man need to play for the woman to feel comfortable to be submissive?
He needs to play that role of the God.
And when we say play the role, we ain't talking about the representative.
Yeah.
We talking about your role as a man. And we ain't even talking about just spoiling her. We talking about making a woman feel secure and knowing that she can trust you to make decisions. A woman
needs to feel safe physically, emotionally, and mentally.
Yeah.
If you are making a woman feel safe in all those ways,
man,
then you
can
got
have whatever
her.
you like.
Okay, you got her.
Sex on deck, Patron on ice, put it in so. You can have whatever you like. Yeah,
for real.
Man.
Make
and
me
women
feel
too.
like that.
Look, women too.
Yeah, for
you
real. Women too.
Feel like he love you and you the only thing that matter to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl.
For real, for
real. Baby, that's how you get what you need.
Okay. And it, cause the energy
and
has to be reciprocated.
I'm gonna start charging y'all because this is a real free game.
Okay, we giving y'all free game right now.
I'm gonna start charging y'all.
Free motherfucking.
Gotta be now, Miss Cleo help you out.
Okay, she got a little headscarf.
Rafiki knows the way. We ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, y'all. Make that person feel.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to that, yes, your word is everything. Mm-hmm. But a pair of lips will also tell you anything.
Man, a pair of lips.
A lie don't care who tell it.
Don't.
But when you show me what you telling me, oh, baby, it's on and popping.
For real, for real.
It's on and popping.
When the nigga make me feel like just...
You want to make a bitch pussy wet? Shit.
Man.
You want a nigga to reach his full girth and potential? Okay. And y'all be thinking that too. Y'all be thinking some women... niggas got about 2 extra inches.
They do.
On them that y'all don't even know about, but
Man.
you got to get them there.
And that motherfucker knock you out.
Man,
He hit you
what-
upside your head with. That hoe leave a knot.
Louisville slugger your ass. It be like that Arm and Hammer thing on the baking soda.
It is like, dude.
Yeah, ladies, they got about 2 more inches to
Yes.
give you, but you have to, man. And see, that's when it becomes deeper than sex.
Mhm.
When you got that chemistry and you
Yes.
and y'all in there, oh, you gonna get them extra 2 inches
Mhm.
because you gonna bring it up out of him. And he gonna bring stuff out of you.
Yeah.
You didn't know you had either.
And you doing shit that you ain't know that
That you ain't never did before.
You like, oh my God.
Yes, where that come from?
My leg ain't never shook like that.
Child, mine was dead.
Not dead.
My leg was deader than DJ Paul.
Oh my God. Bitch, you stupid. Oh my God.
Someone please call 911. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Baby.
Oh my.
Baby, this shit.
I cannot.
You know how dead that nigga on is. That hoe just be swinging. We sorry, DJ Paul. Shout out to 36 Mafia.
Okay, yeah.
We back. But that shit was funny.
We all want to get canceled.
Yeah. who gonna check us, boo?
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know who DJ Paul is.
Who?
I ain't gonna.
You stupid. Oh my goodness. I am hiding.
Why you hiding? Because I'm serious.
I'm not with her.
Yes, she is. Be with me all the time.
All the time.
All the time, y'all. Okay, so anyway, let's get back on subject. So why is being submissive portrayed as being so negative?
It's like people don't want to feel like someone has control over them. It's a control thing. It's an ego thing.
Yeah.
Really. It's like, you ain't got that kind of control over me. But still, you want to do nice shit for them, but you want to say, I'm doing it because I'm doing it, not because I'm submissive.
Yeah.
And it's like, dummy, you're still being submissive.
You know, and most of the time, there's people that's been through some shit.
Yeah.
And they really
let that guard down.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I think it's a defense mechanism in a way.
A mechanism.
A mechanism.
I thought you were saying defense mechanism. That's that mechanism shit. Queen done made up a whole new word. That's that mechanism.
Oh my
Ask me. Y'all, go back to episode 3. Ask me.
Ask me.
Ask me.
Ask me.
Hey, Elton.
Hey,
I know you gonna be watching.
All right, shout out to our boy Elton.
We gonna ask you this time.
Okay.
Okay, come back, Elton, so we can ask
Right,
you.
we want to ask you.
We want to be submissive. Ooh, but yeah, I think, like you said, I think it's portrayed as being negative because, like you said, people don't want anybody to have that control over them. And guess what? When you get to a point where you truly submissive, that's when a person has entered your mind.
Right.
You remember we were saying, you know.
And it's like they truly trust you.
Yes, and baby, when somebody has entered your mind, it's easy.
Yeah, it's like once they unlock that body and that mind.
Now listen though.
Then they unlock the heart.
Oh, but see, it gets dangerous because that's when that submissive stuff can turn into stupidity.
It can.
Because
now I just want to do anything to make you happy.
Well, yeah, but the whole thing about it is that those are the men that be telling women that shit.
Right.
But then they don't be showing them that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And the woman is maybe one of the women, oh, she want to be with somebody. You telling her all the right things. You know, you done bought the rep
Mm-hmm.
to her. You know what I'm saying? And now Robert is coming out, and she, by this time, she done fell in love, fell in love with you, and she
Right.
thinks she love you. And now she don't want to leave you, so she's ignoring all this bullshit
Right.
that you doing, but you still coming home telling her you love her and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So she just wants somebody to love her. So therefore, now you being stupid.
And you know what? And that's on her at the end of the day.
What did you call it earlier?
Um.
Submissive,
Oh, stupidly submissive.
Stupidly submissive. Thank you.
Now she caught up in being stupidly submissive.
Stupidly submissive.
And
yeah.
And it's real. Like she really need healing. Baby girl, you need healing.
Mm-hmm. You need healing.
For real.
And then, but it's so fucked up. Because how it's easier for, some dudes, they do get suckered. However, and I feel like in an all around circumstance, it's easier for a man to prey on a woman's heart than it is for a woman to do a man that way.
Because like I said before, a woman's heart, most women's heart reside in their pussy.
Yeah, it resides in the pussy. And we're emotional.
Yeah.
We're emotional.
Men's hearts don't reside in their dicks.
No. So. And then you, like I said, you done gave him the playbook to be played, like we was talking about.
Yeah.
In the modern day dating episode, you done told him everything you like, and or vice versa. Women, I'm not excluding y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all be doing men like that too, playing on men's emotions and shit.
Right.
And that's how y'all get on First 48 and stuff like that.
Okay, look, with saying that, girl, so it was my friend, he had sent me a clip of this chick that's on what's the name of the show? Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Okay.
On.
Okay.
And so she was explaining why she had divorced her first husband.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I really loved him. He was so-called her soulmate and all this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't provide the kind of lifestyle that she wanted to live. She wanted more money. She wanted more. She said, but he worked his ass off to provide for her. But he couldn't provide what she wanted. So she cheated and she ended up divorcing him.
And now you with what?
And she's with another dude. She married to another dude now. I don't know if he make more money or I don't know. But the other dude is dead now.
See, and you know what? That's so crazy to me because I talk to a lot of men, especially, I meet a lot of people. And just talking to men in general, I've met so many that say that they woman complain because they work too much. And I understand time is important in a relationship. You have to make time for each other.
But just imagine somebody leave you because you're working your ass off, but you're not making enough for them. So that right there, I feel like can create a very insecure man.
Yeah, but I feel like you shouldn't make that insecure. Let that make you feel insecure because as a man, you know that you're doing everything that you can. You know that you're taking care of your business. So don't let no bitch make you feel insecure about that. Like, if you want to leave me because of that, knowing that I make you happy, knowing I'm doing everything for you, but just because, bitch, you go get a job. Help me out.
My thing is,
shit is stupid.
Why did you leave your so-called soulmate? And then...
Because you simple, bitch.
When all she had to do was set up a game plan for them to have more.
Yeah, to make more. You put 2 and 2 together.
Yes, it's like
what it girl bye. That shit just pissed me off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
When I seen that episode, it
And to
made me
me,
dislike her even more.
yeah, if I was the dude, men be happy bitches like that leave. Be
For
happy.
real.
You
I
don't
hope
need,
that he saw that as
because guess
a
what though?
blessing in his life, because
Yeah.
you work your ass off, dude.
And
You a
look, she's
king.
still spending up all your money.
Right.
She's still spending up all your money talking about it ain't enough.
It's like, what did you do to make the household more
what
money?
you bring to the table?
Right.
Besides them fake ass teeth. I don't even know who you talking about, but I'm pretty sure she probably thinks she cute. And yeah, y'all bitches need to stop that. That shit make y'all ugly.
And it's like, quit wounding our black men, and our black men quit wounding our black
But
women.
here's the thing. What man in his right mind goes behind it? Well, okay, so just say I'm her and you the dude that she done met, and we talking. I'm like, well, what happened between you and old boy? Oh, well, he worked a lot. He took care of me. You know, we were soulmates and shit, but he just couldn't provide me with the lifestyle I wanted.
It's like, you sound
As a man,
stupid as fuck.
As a man, why would you even
Why would you
bitch?
want this bitch? Right. Why would you even want her?
But guess what? Y'all go save them hoes.
Yes, go save
Y'all
them.
go save them hoes.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be everything that he could never be to you.
And guess what? A bitch like that, nothing will ever be good enough.
Nothing.
Nothing will, you will never be able to satisfy a woman like that.
Never.
Because
she's gonna always find something wrong,
and it's nothing wrong with wanting more.
Right?
We're not saying
there's nothing wrong with wanting more, but when you're willing to leave your so-called soulmates because you want so much more, like
you got your peas mixed
like
up.
What part? You're not taking any part in this.
So basically, what you saying is, okay, you gonna marry a millionaire, guess what? But you gonna go marry a millionaire, but then you gonna be lonely.
Right. Because you gonna have to sacrifice something.
Yeah, you gonna have to sacrifice something. And guess what? Bitches like that, they only care about themselves, so she don't care. She probably don't care as long as she can sit back and spend this motherfucking money and live in this big ass house and go high side in front of her friends and shit like that. She don't care. She don't care.
Girl.
So men like, and women, y'all like she said, stop doing our black men like that, especially the ones who are trying to provide. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That are really good men, because you can ruin a good man for a good woman, and that'll treat him right. And then when he come along and find that good woman, then now she got to pick up the pieces from the shit that your stupid ass did.
Now he insecure.
Yeah,
like you said, not insecure, but
insecure. Now he insecure. He like, because man,
he don't think he doing
now he
enough.
Feel like he not good enough or doing enough for the next woman. When all women don't require the same thing. Women, men, listen. That's
why it's so important to know yourself. Because you know yourself as a person. You know what you have to offer. You know what you have to bring to the table. And you know when you were doing everything you can to make something work. And when you're doing your part. So if you know this, and I know it's hard because motherfucker get in your head and make you try to feel less of that it's you. Right. No, that's why you know you. Like I always say, if a motherfucker leave me, it ain't shit because of what I was doing. Right. I already know that. Mm-hmm. So if you gone, it's gonna sting for a little bit. Right. But bye, motherfucker.
Right. It's supposed to happen if that's the case.
Yeah, because guess what? Somebody is going to come along and they're going to appreciate that. And it's so fucked up because that's why people have such a negative view on relationships and marriage because of shit like that.
Right. Shit like that.
So that's they don't want to do it.
It's so many people breaking up today. So many people are not getting married. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't blame them now.
And men, so that brings us to our next point. Do you also feel that a man should be submissive to his woman in the appropriate settings. And I believe the answer to that is yes.
Yes. A man can be submissive, but they don't like to say it.
Yeah.
They just like to call it spoiling.
Right.
Yeah.
And men, you can be submissive and still be masculine.
Yes, you can.
You know what I'm saying? Just because, listen, it ain't nothing wrong with being in love. Don't ever make your homies make you feel like you a sucker for loving a bitch.
Right.
Unless they know something about it that you don't know.
Cause 9 times out of 10, that woman gonna have your back.
Yeah.
Way tougher than any of your niggas.
So I don't care what they got to say. Don't ever let anyone or outside influences make you feel like you less than a man because you like to cater to your woman.
Right.
It is nothing wrong with that. Like, that's how relationships work. You have to reciprocate the energy. You know what I'm saying? But yet still be a man.
Right.
It's okay to be dominant and affectionate.
It is.
And some of y'all men don't know how to balance the two. You feel like if you being too affectionate, you being too soft.
No, you're not.
No, it's okay to be like that with your woman.
Yes.
But like
if you want that woman to be vulnerable for you, you got to be vulnerable for her too.
But just like we said with men, women, y'all have to make the man feel comfortable enough and secure enough with you to where he wants to be submissive to you.
Yeah.
And he want to do stuff for you. He want to see you happy. Make him feel like he ain't being stupid or taking advantage of, or vice versa.
Make that man feel like a king.
Yes, baby. And that's how you get treated like a queen.
Yes.
By being submissive and catering to him.
It's like both parties got to be doing it for the right person.
Yes. And both people.
And for the right reasons.
Yes. Now see, that's the key right there.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to tell the truth of if you're going to be able to continue to be submissive.
Right.
Like if you just doing something just to get somebody or acting a certain type of way because you know that's what they like because they done gave you that playbook to be played.
Right.
That's going to wear out.
Right.
That's going to wear out.
It's like after a while.
Because now you get to the point where you out of that honeymoon phase.
Yeah, you like, okay, what else am I going to do? Because this really ain't me.
Yeah,
this really ain't what I do.
The sex getting boring.
Yeah. Because, it's like always that little new phase.
Yep.
That's why I like for that shit to go slow and with the flow.
Yeah.
I don't want to rush nothing. I just want to enjoy each other. Let's just enjoy each other.
Let's just enjoy it. And I understand when, and I had to tell myself that too, like just slow down, young grasshopper, because you get that anxiousness when you meet somebody. Now, I'm not saying that, and some things are just meant to be. We're not saying that this every relationship, but you still don't let that common sense take over. You have to see, because even now, like I see things that, okay, well, this how you are when you like this,
right?
But it's not enough to deter me. But I'm not overlooking these things,
right?
Like, I see this.
It's not an issue at this moment, but if it becomes an issue,
I'll let you know,
right?
And however, when I noticed it, I addressed it.
Okay. Okay. You have to.
Yeah. When I noticed it.
Yeah, you have to.
I addressed it. Off top.
Because you have to also treat people teach people how to treat you.
Yeah. Because in that moment, that person may not even know that they displaying it to you.
Right.
Because a lot of times it don't even have anything to do with you. And that's another thing. You can't take everything personal.
Because a person is used to being a certain way. And sometimes it ain't even got nothing to do with you.
No.
But everything to do with them and how they handle stress
and how they
shit
internalize. Right.
So sometimes you have to allow yourself to be receptive and open to let them express how they feeling.
Yes.
Like, what's the problem?
And make them feel comfortable expressing it to you.
And let them know, hey, I don't feel no kind of disdain or anything.
Yeah.
I just know that something is bothering you. What's
up?
Yeah.
And sometimes, excuse me, a person just needs you to listen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just need you to listen
Without
to
an
them.
opinion.
Yes, or being biased, or
Right.
just let them vent, or maybe they just want to come sit with you for a little bit,
Right.
because they want to receive some of your energy. Like,
Right.
To me, when y'all are connected, then things like this starts to happen. But like you said, you have to be open and honest and be real with each other.
Yeah. That's
So,
true.
and that's part of being submissive too.
Yeah, it is.
Being there emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
not just physical things.
Yeah.
You getting this, getting that.
It's
Knowing
like
how to be there
you
emotionally
gotta
for a
allow
person.
somebody to lean their emotions on your shoulders.
Yeah, exactly. Without it weighing
You down, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exact, girl, baby, we is preaching.
Preach, baby. We need some money for this episode. Cause y'all done got
Y'all
a
done
lot of free
learned too
game.
much today.
Baby, if y'all been listening, then I really want y'all to take something from this episode. Like, because, and I can say just now, it feels good to be with somebody that understands, who wants to know you for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and to be honest with you, the reason I ain't never just let my guard down with nobody is for the simple fact, like, look, I know I got a lot going on.
Right.
To say the least. And so a lot of dudes, they look at that, they ain't gonna be cool with that.
Right.
They gonna try to treat you a certain way because, but no, when you tell me that you good and we good and you actually show me that, like, damn, okay.
Because it's like you feel seen. You feel like somebody is actually accepting.
You see me.
Yeah. Yes. He's accepting you for you.
Yeah. And you taking all of this, the good, the bad,
all of that,
all the second hand,
all of that,
all that.
Okay,
but the whole thing,
but it makes you feel good when somebody actually sees you,
and it makes you feel good to know you ain't got no secrets.
Right. You can actually be open and honest.
Hey, let me tell you what happened today.
Right. Yeah.
Because sometimes you be wanting to tell motherfuckers something, but you can't tell them because
but it's like
you can't tell them all the details.
I want you to be my homie on top of being my lover.
Yes.
My man. Like, I want you to be everything.
I know you ain't fucking with R. Kelly right now, but that homie, lover, friend, that's what that is.
Yes.
That's what that is. Women, is so many. Look, y'all women, y'all like be called a bitch. I know. Y'all think it's offensive. But it's a certain way a nigga can be like, this my bitch.
Yeah.
And you should not get offended. That should make you feel some type of way. Because to me, you got to be a nigga lady. Yeah. You got to be his bitch. You got to be his slut. Baby, you got to be
his
all
stripper.
That. All that. Being a nigga bitch is okay.
It's okay.
Because guess what? When he say that's my bitch, he really fuck with you.
When a nigga be like, man, you my bitch.
Yeah.
And then he put his arm around me like, baby, I'm
but then I'm your bitch. Yeah. And then he introduced you as his old lady. Insane. Listen, women, that's the component that y'all missing. You got to be a nigga bitch.
Yeah.
Whether you want to recognize it, call it that, or what. But you better tap in. Because guess what?
I be your nigga, you be my bitch.
Okay. Yeah. Tupac say, I'd rather be your N-I-G-G-A so I can ride around and smoke weed all day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Men too. Y'all gotta be a man, her nigga. All that. Her best friend.
Okay.
It's
I want to come home and
too.
say, oh, babe, I got the scoops.
Yes. I want a pillow talk.
Yes.
And look, well, I ain't gonna say that because sometimes y'all niggas be pillow talking too much.
Okay. That be the wrong nigga.
Yeah, y'all be pillow talking just a little bit too much.
I don't be minding. Tell me.
No, I love the pillow talk.
Tell me everything.
The thing with pillow talking is that trust though. Don't pillow talk with the bitch you don't trust, cause
Hell no.
we
Don't do
ladies
that.
neither.
Don't
Ladies
do
neither.
that.
You know everybody be like you can't let your girl know everything, but to me, who else you gonna tell?
Right.
Like if you finna go get into some shit, why you ain't gonna tell me? Cause nigga, I'm the one that's gonna come get you and make sure you alright.
My thing is, if you finna go commit a crime, don't tell me.
Tell me.
Yeah,
So I
don't.
can be on standby.
No, don't tell me.
No, tell me.
Don't tell me, because when the police come and asking questions and shit, I don't know nothing for real.
And that's when he go to jail and y'all get married, so you can't testify against him.
Exactly. Type shit. But I gotta get a divorce first.
29.99. But we need somebody to go move that along. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I advocate for shit to work, but like we said last week, sometimes a memory just need to be a memory.
Yeah.
You've done everything, and see, that's another thing that I can say, and that's when you should feel okay when leaving, when you know that you have done everything that you can to try
to make that shit work,
elevate this person, make it work. Like if you did decide to serve that nigga with divorce papers tomorrow, you are well within your right.
Oh yeah, because I've done
girl,
everything,
more than enough.
I've gone
solid,
above and beyond,
solid, held it down while you was like a lot.
Yes, when I should have been like, nigga, fuck you. Cheated. I should have. Look, I felt like Keisha Cole. I should have lied. I should have cheated.
But however, you did what you did to do.
Went out to the club.
Well, you did. That's how I met you.
I did.
What are you talking about? You did.
I was at the club.
You was at the club. But she was by herself.
By myself.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And that's what drew me to you. Your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of women can't stand alone.
Right. They be like, I can't go out by myself.
Yes, I go out to eat by myself.
Right, me too.
I go out by myself.
I do whatever by myself.
And that's really what drew me to you was your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, and I, you know me, my vibe radar.
Okay.
Be on. You know what I'm saying?
We was friends ever since then.
Ever since then.
I was like, that's my bitch.
Ever since then, this my bitch.
She got me an adios motherfucker.
Okay, and
that was my first time ever having that. Oh, baby, I was out of there.
And baby, we was adios all night. And been friends ever since. And that's how you know when people, too, y'all, and I know this, but you know when you truly connect to somebody, because everybody go through things in life. And sometimes you got to separate. Like, well, we didn't talk for like, what?
Oh, some years.
Yeah,
no, it was like, shit, about 10 years.
Quitty, was it that long?
It was a long time.
Because Donovan was
he got out in 2010. And right after he got out,
yeah,
it was like, you need to
Yeah. And I mean, we talked on occasions, but we didn't just keep it.
And
but I said that to say, when we came back,
baby, it was like,
we ain't no
time, never passed.
But you know, we both needed the time to grow.
We did.
Find ourselves. And baby, that's what makes for such great dialogue.
Right.
When we talk to y'all.
Yes.
Because we have been, like, we ain't gonna never sit up here and tell y'all nothing that we ain't been through. Or,
for real.
You know, but let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, since I know we getting toward the end of the show, so let's just sum it up. Ain't nothing wrong with being submissive.
Nothing.
Man or woman. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, but it's
y'all be submissive to these jobs.
Be
submissive to your mate.
Be submissive to your, but only if they deserve it. Don't be, what's the term?
Stupidly submissive.
Stupidly submissive. Me and y'all either.
Yeah.
Y'all be out here saving these hoes like we was talking about. Y'all know they ain't
Don't
shit.
do that shit, man.
Don't save them. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't. I wanna be saved. Tell her so, bitch.
Right.
Save your motherfucking self.
I'm not Superman, bitch.
Okay? And you'll meet some niggas that are, but bitch, be his, what's that, Wonder Woman?
Right, exactly.
Be his Wonder Woman. Put on your cape too,
yes,
bitch.
bitch.
You
Y'all go fight crime together.
Yes. Watch ass together.
Yes. That's
All
my type
that.
of shit.
All that.
Come on, baby.
I don't know why I don't
some
even
ass.
like girls like that, but I was
Look.
showing ass watching the other night.
It's like, you know how people go bird watching, be like, babe, come on, let's go ass watching.
Let's go ass watching.
I do that with my man.
Yeah. And it wasn't nothing to it.
Nothing.
I asked him, I said, how did I act? He said, like such a fucking lady.
I love it. I love it. Yes, I love it.
I said, how did I conduct myself? He said, like such a fucking lady. All right, now let me eat that dick. Okay. Anyway. Be submissive. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of the other night, shout out to BB and Curve.
Yes.
It was Curve's birthday, little celebration. Thank you for
inviting
me.
We had
Happy birthday. We had a good time.
Everything was lit.
It was.
So y'all,
we're gonna be having y'all on the episode very soon. So
yes, get ready, y'all.
Get ready for
because we're going to talk about the pros and cons of being in open relationships
and being in a lifestyle.
Being in a lifestyle and how important it is to be honest with each other and really in tune with your mate. Because if you get into that and you and your mate ain't clickety clack, that shit gonna get wickedy wet.
And this wiggity
wet. Okay, so now for our wiggity fun fact. Okay.
I like how you did that.
You like that? You like that? Hey. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. Now for our fun fact of the day. So, man, guess what? Many of y'all suffer from delayed ejaculation, a term used for men to struggle to have orgasms in conventional ways. Oh. One reason for this idiosyncratic.
I like that word.
I had to.
Idiosyncratic.
Idiosyncratic.
Oh, yes, I like that.
I like the way I verbalize.
Oh, that shit made my nipples hard.
Oh, so it's called you so stupid. You're a nerd. Y'all figure out what it is when bitches get turned on by words. I'm sure it's a fetish for that.
Okay, it gotta be.
With her nerdy ass. If you want to fuck this bitch, bring a dictionary.
For real, though.
Okay. And talk about sea turtle.
It's a snapping turtle. It's a snapping turtle.
So we gonna tell y'all niggas why y'all can't get no nut in these snapping turtles. Because y'all suffer from idiosyncratic masturbation style.
Ooh.
Which means that you become accustomed to a certain type of pressure and speed from manually masturbating, and now you find it difficult to replicate that with a partner vaginally or orally, making a less satisfying experience for both partners. So in other words, stop jacking off so much.
Okay.
And for
Quit
the women,
beating your meat.
Yeah, and for the women, y'all using these vibrators to
it's
stimulate your clit. It's
desensitizing
you. Bitch, eventually you gonna need a 10,000 volts to bust.
Motherfucker gonna have to
bust the nut.
They gonna have to say, you're clear.
You gonna have to ride in the ambulance car to resuscitate your clit. Clear. Clear. Bitch still ain't got no pulse. Shake it. Turn it up. Turn it one more time. Clear. Then that bitch gonna go. She's alive. She's alive. It's a lie. Bitch, you barely made it. So, listen. I know them single roses ain't got no speed adjust on them. So y'all might want to start putting them bitches on top of your shit instead of on it. Okay?
Oh my God.
And that too. We stupid.
I cannot. Okay.
Look.
You stupid.
That's all y'all have to tap that motherfucking click to like you scratching your head.
She got
tap it. Tap it, you got to do it. Girl, I was at the red light one day. That light was so fucking long. And it was this bitch in front of me shooting.
damn.
Goddamn man. I was like, oh my God, this bitch beat her head one more time for the run in the back of this house. Take that shit off.
Oh, okay.
It's itching. One more thing before we go, ladies. Listen, I don't know already let y'all make it with these goddamn baby hairs down here on your jawline.
They come right here at the top of the brow.
Yes. Now I seen the wig the other day that had some in the back. On the neck. Please don't get them. Please. Okay? Because between these goddamn baby hairs and these eyelashes, that's why y'all niggas don't want to be submissive either. You
baby doll.
Looking like a pterodactyl.
These bitches looking like brat dolls.
Brat dolls. Y'all stop that now.
Stop
that. Then you down there trying to lick his balls and shit. You tickling them with your eyelashes.
And now he back.
You think he jumping because he tender? No, bitch, you tickling me with your eyelashes.
This nigga done turned into the Pillsbury Doughboy. Okay. It's bitch. It's them long ass lashes.
But listen, baby, y'all want to get that extra meat? Be submissive.
Be submissive.
But niggas, y'all want to get that macaroni and cheese? Be submissive.
Y'all want that cream cheese?
Y'all want that cream Oreo? Chocolate cheese.
You know what? I think we're getting a little delirious.
It's time to go. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Quintessential Conversation. We ain't got no tour this week, so masturbate till next week. Lay out.
Bye.